dumbbell glute bridge or bodyweight glute bridge. Now, when performing this exercise using a mat, you're going to be laying down on your back. And the most important thing to start with first is being conscious of your pelvic position. Now, before you even start the thrusting portion of the movement, first aim to get your pelvis in correct alignment. So you want to imagine that you've got a belt buckle on and you're going to tuck your pelvis so that the belt buckle then faces you. So it's a very small engagement of your lower abdomen and also engagement of the glute before you even start to lift off the floor. Once you've done that part of the movement, then you just simply thrust up, just like so. Tuck the pelvis, thrust up. Tuck the pelvis, thrust up. Now, assuming that's easy, you can add some weight using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, placing the weight on your hips. Again, same thing, tuck your pelvis, engage your core, and thrust up, pushing through your entire foot into the floor. Tuck the pelvis, slight engagement of the abs, and pushing through your entire foot, and thrust up. Really getting a strong contraction through the glute and making sure you're using control and no momentum when performing the exercise. Some things to look out for when performing the exercise. If you aren't feeling it in your glutes, then again, go back to the pelvic position. If that doesn't change anything, then look at where your feet are. If, for example, your feet are too far in front, then that will sort of increase activation of your hamstrings. So that's something to keep in mind. If your feet are too close, that'll increase activation of your quads, your thighs. So you need to find that sweet spot, somewhere in the middle, where you're gonna feel that contraction predominantly through your glutes. So don't be afraid to play with your positions. One more thing, make sure you push through the entire foot and not the toes. You can shift more of a bias to the heels, that's okay, but ideally you wanna be pushing through your entire foot when performing the exercise.